I was at best a mediocre student at Katherine Delmar Burke School. In fact, I'm certain that if learning differences were diagnosed as much in the 1970s as they are today, that I'd certainly be labeled with something. I remember studying for hours on end for one of Ms. Rubichon's. How many people had Ms. Rubichon?
Oh, yeah.
For one of her science tests with Erin Wilson, who was arguably the most, probably the smartest girl in our class, who made up these brilliant lyrics to well-known tunes as study guides. Think David Cassidy, I Think I Love You. Now this worked really well for Erin, but not so well for me. When it came time for the test, I got so nervous that I could not remember the tune, nor the facts embedded in the lyrics. And the results of that particular assessment were not so fabulous. I also had a terrible phobia of reading out loud. Once I was sent to David Fleischhacker's office, I don't know if you remember this, David, for refusing to read a paragraph on Henry VIII in history class. Nancy Clark might remember that I used to spell Henry H-E-N-E-R-E-Y, which she always got a big chuckle out of. Robin, it's not Henry. So this was on a rare day when Nancy wasn't teaching the class and Senora Arietta was substituting. Anyway, I froze in fear. I couldn't read out loud, so I went to David's office, and he, always being compassionate, offered me a cup of hot chocolate, and we sat there and chatted about really great things until the recess bell rang. I also chickened out of singing a solo of Have You Never Been Mellow during the Burke's Festival play when I noticed that there were town school boys in the front row. And then there were incidences of eating glue in kindergarten, pulling Jackie Leon's hair in first grade, and launching paper airplanes with Laura Funston out the window and onto the golf course during Mr. Weed's math class. So you now know why I'm feeling a bit of imposter syndrome being named the 2016 Alumna of the Year. The honor is most certainly not a tribute to my stellar grade school academic performance or outstanding achievement. But here's what I know. I know that for certain my 9 years at Burke's were the most influential and informative years of my academic career. My teachers taught me that as a woman, it's okay to be ambitious and to be strong. My classmates, several of whom are still my most trusted friends today and are here today, taught me the value of sisterhood. Together we learned the power of teamwork and the destructiveness of mean girl gossip and judgment. I learned from my talented and capable classmates that our opinion matters and that it's our responsibility to speak up and to be heard. I see this trait in all the Burke schools I know. In the class of 1978, there are women who have spoken on behalf of human rights, served as board chairs, have raised millions of dollars for breast cancer awareness, earned PhDs, written Broadway plays, have become respected leaders and philanthropists in their communities. I've made 2 films. I was motivated to make the documentary Code Debugging the Gender Gap because my daughter was studying computer science in college and was just one of a few women in her class. I've not gone to film school, and I've not had any formal training on filmmaking. But I had the guts and determination to explore and expose the gender inequality in tech because Burke's gave me confidence and taught me to be objective, but to question, and to fight for what I believe in. And after 9 years of Burke School, I most certainly believe in women. I'm enormously proud to be a Burke's girl. I'm grateful to my teachers and to my classmates and to my parents who had the foresight to send me to KDB so many years ago. My next documentary is about bias, about bringing unconscious bias into consciousness in order to understand how our biases affect our choices and our behavior. So I've been thinking a lot about my own biases. And I have to come clean, right here and now, today, and admit that I am implicitly biased toward Burke's girls. Thank you for this honor. I accept on behalf of my classmates, to whom I am enormously grateful. Thank you.